This is not a video about a book that's not about polar bears. Hi everyone, I'm Jacob. I'm the CowHatLibrarian, and this was a fun one. It's a picture book I stumbled onto at my local public library on their new bookshelf, and This is Not a Polar Bear by Barry Timms and Ged Adamson. As the story starts, a child is told by the narrator that it's their lucky day because there's someone really special to meet them. But it's not a polar bear. It's a roller bear, a stroller bear, a playing the viola bear, a record-breaking jumper bear, a bouncing off your bumper bear, and so on. And the story continues just describing what this animal is. That's not a polar bear, but it is one that does all these rhyming things. And it fits into this child's life in so many different ways. And the story goes on and on for quite some time, with some really funny rhymes and some great illustrations to match them. And it ends by the narrator telling the child that they have to name the bear. And so it concludes with, which name would be perfect? Shout it loudly if you've guessed. A never let you goler bear, whose hugs are just the best. I like this a lot. First off, any storybook that starts with a contradictory premise like this, that makes the kids pay attention right from the get-go, is a winner in my opinion for story time, but also for one-on-one or one-on-two read-alouds. It grabs the kids and draws them right in because they think, well, wait a minute, of course it's a polar bear. How is it not a polar bear? Why isn't it a polar bear? And they're drawn in right from that moment. They're fully engaged with the book before it even starts, just because of those words and this illustration of what seems to be like a polar bear. So first off, that's a win in my book for using this as a read aloud. Second, the rhyming is fun and clever. An acrobatic diver bear, a locomotive driver bear. This animal's sensational, a bear beyond compare. But let's be straight, make no mistakes, it's not a polar bear. The rhythm is really, really well done. The rhymes are fun. The illustration style is sort of pencil crayon-y and fun. Nice bright colors, very, very clear what's going on. But the illustrator found room for a couple small details with the pages, the books they read, and the shine on the disco ball. And the ending is really, really nice because it gets to the heart of what this book is. It's telling kids that labels don't matter. It's the role that person plays in your life that matters. Not their name, not their label, not their description. It's who they are to you. And that is a supremely powerful message delivered in a book that shouldn't trip up the normal flags that encourage book challenges and the like. This is just as applicable to someone's stepmom or stepdad as it is to their friend, as it is to their relatives, as it is to anyone in their life that they don't want defined by one particular word that gets applied to them. It's a great, great book, a great, great message with broad implications that, like I said, shouldn't trigger those who like to challenge books. And so as far as I'm concerned, this one is a winner for library collections. As far as story time goes, I might be tempted to pair it with Good News, Bad News by Jeff Mack about the bunny and rat who spend the same day together but have very different interpretations of it. That might make it a nice pairing with this one because both books are about friendship but in very, very different ways. I might also be tempted to pair it with one of Antoinette Portis's books, like Not a Box or Not a Stick. Again, getting away from the label and looking at what something could be. That would be a really, really powerful 1-2 punch in a story time, and I think it would be a lot of fun. I recommend it. Go borrow it from your public library. While I'm on that topic, if you use and appreciate the services offered by your public library, why not take just 1 minute and tell the powers that be exactly that? Tell your mayor, tell your council member, tell your MP or MLA that you use and appreciate the services offered by your public library. We're at a time where some public libraries are having trouble finding sustainable funding to continue improving the materials, programs, and services they offer, and a few good words in the right ears might make a world of difference. If by some chance you're a library staff member, don't forget, watching my videos counts as professional development time. With that, thanks for listening to me talk about this, not a book. By all means, please like, please subscribe, and please check back to see what else I have to talk about from the CowHat Library. Thank you. Bye now.